What's up, guys? Matt here. It's Tuesday, which means it's time for our weekly update and what's sold on eBay video. Hopefully you guys have had a great week since I last saw you in a video like this. Um, Things have been pretty decent around here. We had 24 sales this week, which is average. And what I mean by average is I have 320 listings in my store, and you're supposed to sell, depending on what categories you sell in, but around 1% of your however many listings you have in your store. About 1% per day is about the average. Now that average can be higher and lower depending on what categories you sell in. Like if you sell in clothing, it could be a lot lower than that, maybe 0.5%. If you sell in electronics, it may be as high as 2% or even more. So the categories that I sell in all over, pretty much a variety. But about 1% is what I like to stay around. So that's a 3.2 sales a day. So 7 days we had 24 sales. That's a little over 3 sales a day. So we've had an average week, I guess. Um, but when it came to sourcing, I really didn't do a whole lot of sourcing this week. I've been really concentrating on getting that $220 storage unit processed. We still got a ton of boxes of books, so I've been working a lot on getting that done. So I haven't really been sourcing because I have a ton of items to sell on eBay just that's sitting in my garage. So not a whole lot of sourcing this week. I did a video a few days ago where I went out sourcing. I think that was the most significant sourcing I did this week, was just hitting those few thrift stores. I hit a thrift store every day. Every time I go to the post office, which is daily, there's a thrift store just right down the street. So I thrift every single day, but this week was definitely not as heavy as I usually go to 7 or 8 thrift stores a day. I definitely wasn't anywhere near close to that this week. So not a whole lot of sourcing opportunities. But I wanted to show you guys a pretty cool item that I found. Like I said, I'm still processing the $220 unit. Those boxes are still in my garage. Some of those boxes I haven't even opened yet because they may say books or glass or something, and I didn't go through them fully. But I was going through some boxes last night, and I found a really cool bottle, and I wanted to show you this because I was absolutely, it was just amazing how much this bottle. But check this out. This is a 1860, actually 1862. Um, I think it's called St. Drake's. Let me show it to you. Uh, St. Drake's Plantation Bitters bottle from 1862. This is it here. It's just an awesome. It's like I think the pattern is called log cabin. It's got like these different looks supposed to look like a log cabin, but 1862 bottle. It's in great condition. There's no chips or cracks or anything. Pretty cool. So I was going through a box of glass, and I kind of pulled out some, put things aside that I thought looked cool. So then I was looking this up, and I was like, oh, I wonder what this goes for. I didn't realize it was like 1862. When I was looking at it, I was like, oh, it's from the 1860s. That's kind of cool. But I started to look up comps on it, and I wanted to show you this page. So here's that bottle, $99 plus shipping for that. It's a 6 log is what it's called. So what that means is on these bottles, if you ever find a bottle like this is like what's this. So this is pattern is like a log cabin. That's the door, and the number of logs above the door is there's 6 logs above the door. So there's a 4 log and a 6 log. I found this all out last night while doing research, but this is a 6 log pattern. So the 6 log, this one sold for 96 plus shipping. This one, the 6 log, sold for 115 plus free shipping. This one 150. So pretty crazy, like $100 bottle in that $220 unit. Now, if you can check this out, I thought this was kind of interesting too. But most of these, you can see they take pictures of it with it outside. So they put this outside, let that natural light from the sun hit the bottle. You can see the difference. See how dark this is? And see how, like, if you go down to this one, see how light that is. That's that natural light going through the bottle. So you can see all these are posted outside. So I got to wait till the next sunny day. It's been cloudy and gloomy here for, I don't remember the last time I saw sun, but the next nice sunny day, I'm going to take this bottle outside and do a nice little outdoor photo shoot with this bottle, and hopefully get around about $100 for it. So that's pretty cool. Wanted to show you guys that. It's just a interesting bottle. It's definitely like the oldest piece I've ever sold, will ever have sold. And it's kind of cool. I mean, it's just to think something from 1860 somehow traveled through its existence and ended up at my house without a chip or a crack or anything. It's just crazy. I don't know. Blows my mind. But wanted to show you guys that. Other than that, like I said, I didn't really pick up anything sourcing this week of note to show you guys. Like I said, I haven't really done a whole lot of sourcing this week. So um, when it comes to the YouTube front of things, the channel's going fantastic. We blew right past 500 subscribers, so that's awesome. I think for 1,000 subscribers, I'll do like a live show. I'll do like we'll just have a live show and maybe Q&A and stuff like that. So I think that's a good 1,000 subscriber kind of celebration thing. Other good news is the storage unit videos on this channel are doing fantastic. The last two that I put out, I just won 2 more storage units today. So there will be a storage unit video coming out either Thursday or Friday. Going to clean it out tomorrow. And then Thursday I'll probably get around to like putting the clips together and making the video. So Thursday or Friday we'll have another storage unit video. So if you like the storage unit videos, Thursday or Friday I will have another one. And I'm really excited about the unit that I won. So it's got a nice story to it. I'll get into that in that video, but super excited for that. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into what actually sold on eBay this week. Like I said, we had 24 sales. No big sale to say for the end of notable sale or anything. We had a couple of decent sales. We had a lot of small sales, but anyway, here we go. All right, first sale this week is an official Nintendo Wii remote. This is the RVL003, which is the one that does not have the Motion Plus inside, but it had the little Motion Plus sensor there. I paid, what did I pay for this? Was this the one from the rummage sale? I can't remember. I think I've had this for a while, and I just finally got around to listing it. But I usually pay like $1 or $2 for these controllers and the nunchucks. So a couple of bucks into this, we sold it for $15.98 plus shipping. So I've had this one, like I said, for a while. I never actually listed it. It was just like in my death pile. I finally got around to listing it. These things sell so quickly. So if you have these laying around, they'll sell in a couple of days. You just got to get to listing them like I had to do. But not a bad sale. A couple bucks, sold it for $15.98 plus free shipping. So next up is this Pinky Clown lying down. This is a Ron Lee World of Clowns statue from the early 80s. My wife found this at a garage sale, I would say 6 months ago. I think she only paid $1 for this thing, but it was kind of cool. It's like on this little piece of like granite rock. It's got a signature from the guy. I guess he's like a famous clown. He does all kinds of clown statues, but it was pretty cool. Wasn't worth a whole lot. I think we started this like I said, I've had this for 6 months and the price has just continually gone down. So we sold it for $11.16 plus shipping. Like I said, I paid $1 for this. Well, my wife paid $1 for this at a garage sale. We had it for 6 months. So not a great sale, but glad to see it finally go. And it was a kind of a cool statue. All right, next up is a bobblehead that I picked up again at a garage sale over the summer, either August or September. Bought 14 bobbleheads for $10. I think, so was that work out to like 75 cents a bobblehead or something. But this is a Bronson Arroyo one. Sold this for $11.16 plus shipping. So not too bad for like 75 cents. Sold a couple of bobbleheads this week. Sold a bunch last week. So the bobbleheads are starting to move again because baseball season's coming up. And I really don't have many left, so that's pretty good. All right, here is a Mr. Clean Auto Dry Car Wash Refill. This is like the starter kit. Bought this from St. Vincent de Paul for $3. It's got the starter soap and the filter. The filter is what people really want. The thing on the left there. That's what people are really looking for. I've actually sold just the filter before, but this was the 2-pack. So, like I said, paid $3 for that at St. Vincent de Paul. It sold for $18.36 plus free shipping, and I had this for like maybe a month and a half. If I was just selling that starter filter, like I said, I sold that before. If it was just that, it would have sold within days. But since it had the soap in there and I charged a little more, most people just want the filter and don't need the soap. But this person needed both, so it took longer, but I got a little bit more for it. All right, here's a nice sale. This is one of those double pole circuit breakers from the $220 storage unit. This is the 50 amp one. I had 2 of these. And this one sold for $49.95 plus free shipping. So a very nice sale from that $220 storage unit. we've sold a bunch of these, and I've got more of these coming up later in the video. But I sold a bunch of these double pole circuit breakers from that unit. We've made pretty good money on that $220 unit, and we still, like I said, I still have a lot of boxes of books to go through. So, and then we're finding, when I'm going through boxes of books, I'm just finding random stuff like this bottle that somehow got mixed in with everything else, and so we're finding nice little gems besides just books too. So it's been going good. All right, here is a Nerf, one of those Nerf drums. I've sold a bunch of these in the past. Got this from St. Vincent de Paul for $5. It was this. It was like a whole bag full of Nerf like gun attachments and stuff. There was 2 of these ammo drums in there, a bunch of clips. There was a bunch of guns. It was a really nice bag of Nerf stuff. Like I said, paid $5 for the whole bag, so I think it worked out that I had like 50 cents into this, and we sold it for $17.58 plus free shipping. So, and this took, I think I had this posted for like 2 days and it sold, so very quick. All right, here is a Nintendo GameCube power supply. I bought a Nintendo GameCube lot a while ago. Not really sure how much I have into this. I've already sold all the cords. I sell like the console and the cords all separate. So sold that console a long time ago, made the money back. Sold this as just the power supply for Nintendo GameCube. Sold it for $9.58 plus free shipping. So not really, like I said, not really sure how. I've had this for a couple of months now. Not really sure how much I have into this, but we've made plenty of money back from that Nintendo GameCube lot. All right, here's another one of those ammo drums, like I said, in that $5 bag of Nerf stuff. Had 2 of those drums in there. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely buying this. And then it had, like I said, it had a bunch of extra parts and stuff. So it was a really nice purchase from St. Vincent de Paul. All right, here's a Sony micro cassette tapes. Got these from St. Vincent de Paul. Had these for quite a while. Paid $1 for these. Just little micro cassettes. They were still sealed in here. There was 4 of them. I thought they would sell for more and quicker, but I've had these for, I would guess, 4 or 5 months, I would say. We sold them for $9.56 plus free shipping. So paid $1. Sold for $9.56. We're really not making a whole bunch there, but like I said, I thought these would go for more, but it just did not. All right, here are some JVC DVCs, the 60-minute version. If these were the LP, these were the 60, but the 90-minute version. If these were like the 120s, I think the 120s go for more. But got these and a bunch of other. I got these from St. Vincent de Paul. I've had these for a while. I think there was 8 or 15 of these or something. There was quite a few in this big bag. Basically, with all these like cassettes at St. Vincent de Paul, they just put a bunch of them in a giant bag and then sell them for a price. So can't remember how much I have into this. I sold these 4 and I sold 4 more coming up later, but we got $6.36 plus free shipping for those. So didn't really make a whole bunch on those. Happy that they're gone. Let's say that. All right, here's a Red Octane PS3. This is the Les Paul wireless guitar for the PS3. This did not have the dongle. This is just the guitar. Paid $4 for this at St. Vincent de Paul, and we sold it for $25.58 plus shipping. So not a terrible sale. I had this only maybe 2 weeks or something, and I have 1 more left. So in one day, I picked up 4 of these guitars, 2 for Xbox 360 and 2 for PS3, all from different stores. It was really weird. 4 stores had 1 of these each. So picked these up. Like I said, paid $4 for this one. I got 1 left that I paid $4 for, so hopefully it'll sell soon. But $25.58 plus shipping. All right, here's another one of those circuit breaker amps from that $220 storage unit. Paid or got $19.16 for this one plus shipping, so nice little sale on there. All right, here are some Mr. Potato Head. This is the Toy Story Mr. Potato Head Woody like replacement clothes. There's the belt, the hat, the shoes, and the little vest. Paid $3 for this at Salvation Army, and it had the Mr. Potato Head in there, and it had some other parts, but they were all scratched up and marked up. So I sold the clothes separate. So, like I said, paid $3. We sold for $15.96 plus free shipping. So, not too bad, I guess. Went first class, so it was easy. All right, here is the first bottle of that body wash that picked up. I think I have 4 boxes of these. So this was the first one that I've actually sold. Paid 10 cents for this bottle, and we sold it for $4.76 plus free shipping. So I was running a 20% off sale, And when I run my 20% off sales, I go through like all the inventory and take out things that, like, if it were 20% off, I would just wouldn't make any money. So I take those things out. Don't include them in the sale. This was one thing I forgot to take out. So I did not want to sell the single bottle on 20% because after paying for shipping and stuff, I made maybe like $1 on this. But it reminded me that a question that I had, I think it was been a couple of videos ago. I talked a bit about someone else had picked up a bunch of these and they were using my pictures in their listing. So they basically copied my whole listing and took the pictures from my listing and put it on there. And I asked you guys, what would you do about this situation? It had never really happened to me before. And, you know, I got a lot of great comments, a lot of different perspectives on, you know, some people ranging all the way from who cares, I wouldn't even waste my time with it, to I would definitely contact eBay and let them know. And then other people were saying maybe you should contact the other seller and talk to him. I basically just let it go. To be honest, I have so much stuff to do with all these storage units I have and all the death pile that I have. I don't know. I didn't think it was a very good use of my time to like contact the other seller and try to, you know, it's not going to really affect my sales. There were a couple of good points that if another buyer saw two listings with the same pictures, how would they know who took whose pictures? Do they actually, you know, I mean, it just, I could definitely see other people's side of things, but like I said, I just didn't have time to like sit on hold with eBay or contact the other seller. I don't know, I didn't think it was a very good use of my time. But anyway, we sold this one, unfortunately, for 20% off, which I did not want to do, and like made $1 on this one, but it was, at least we sold one. So that's, I guess, a step in the right direction. All right, here's another one of those Nerf. This is the clip. This is the 18 round clip. Like I said, I got it in that whole bundle of Nerf stuff. Paid, I think we rounded this like to 50 cents or something for this. And I sold it for $7.97 plus free shipping. So I actually had 4 of these clips, and I sold 2 this week. So this one and this one too. So sold this one as well for $7.97 plus free shipping. All right, finally sold the last of these Dr. Scholl's coin removers. Got these in a mystery box that I paid $3 for. Got 6 packs of 2 of these. So sold them for $5.95 plus free shipping. Only made a couple of bucks on this, but I was thinking, like, what's the positive? Whenever something like this happens, I think about what's the positive of Dr. Scholl's coin removers selling these. I mean, first off, hopefully I've helped cure corns for 6 people. I mean, that's good, right? That's a positive. The other thing is that I realized that of the 6 of these that sold, I got 4 positive feedback out of this. So that's, to me, that's worth something. So happy that they're gone. Funny that it's something that I've sold in my store. Like I said, didn't really make a whole bunch of money, a couple of bucks maybe, but they're gone, and they all sold, so that's good. All right, here's another one of those Mr. Potato Head Toy Story. This is the Jessie Mr. Potato Head, and that's her hat and her hair and her little, I guess, shorts or whatever, pants. So, like I said, paid $3 for that as well. We sold this one for $11.16 plus free shipping. So this had the Mr. Potato Head in there, and I was thinking I was going to be able to sell the whole Mr. Potato Head and all the parts, but it was incomplete and scratched up. So basically, instead of just throwing it all away, saying, well, that just didn't work out, I took the replacement parts and sold them and at least got my money back, the $3 plus a little bit more. But all right, here are some 3M Peltor work tunes. These are like headphones that have like a radio on them. They're pretty cool. The cushions on them are really, really comfortable, but it was pretty cool. Peltor work tunes. Paid $2 for this at St. Vincent de Paul. I've had this quite a while. I think maybe 3 or 4 months, but we sold them for $27.96 plus free shipping. So they sold finally, and they were cool. It was a cool little headphones. All right, here's another bobblehead. This is Brandon Phillips. Again, got this out of that lot of, I paid $10 for 14 bobbleheads. This was in there. We got $6.95 plus shipping for this one. So, because I have like 75 cents into this, and I've had it for like 6 months. So happy that it's gone. All right, here's a Pluto Disney. This is the Coles Cares plush. I think I have 2 more of these left. I've sold a couple of these in the past, and I paid $1 for these at St. Vincent de Paul, and I got $12.95 plus free shipping, and this went first class. So, all right, here is a ink cartridge that I got from my dad. My dad gave me a bunch of his ink that he bought a new printer, so these inks didn't work with his new one. So he gave me a bunch of them to sell on eBay. So I got this for free. Sold it for $5.95 plus free shipping. So I think I've sold all that ink my dad gave me. All right, here is Estee Lauder. This is that makeup. This is the very last one of these I had. So at the closing sale of Elder Beerman 3 or 4 months ago, we bought a bunch of makeups that were like 70–80% off or something. We paid $6 for this. We had a bunch of it. We finally sold through all of it with different shades and different types and stuff. So we did pretty decent on for some retail arbitrage. We got $18.95 plus free shipping for this. So we made a few bucks. It's all gone. The makeup is, so that's pretty good. We did pretty okay on that makeup, I would say, overall. All right, and the last sale this week is another lot of these. These are the circuit breakers that I got out of the $220 unit. So we've sold quite a few circuit breakers this week. These are just little. These weren't like in the package. These weren't new or anything. We sold these as pre-owned. But this is a lot of 8, and we sold them for $20.95 plus shipping on top. So sold all 8, got $21 for it. Not too bad. Those sold, I think today. So not too bad. But anyway, guys, that's it for this week. This week's video. Like I said, thank you guys again for all the love and support here on YouTube. It's been going fantastic. Blew right past 500 subscribers like it was nothing. We're on our way to 1,000, which is awesome. And like I said, later this week I'm gonna be having a storage unit video posted to the channel, which I'm super excited about. Like I said, this unit, I bought 2 units. One of them is kind of a smaller unit, had a couple PS3s in it. The other unit is really, in my opinion, a really nice unit and something that's really going to help my business a lot. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, it's coming later this week. So anyway, guys, thank you again for all the love and support, and I will see you in the next video.